What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's London's, aka SloG8GT. Just want to give y'all an update on why I haven't been posting anything on my YouTube channel, any racing or anything. So we put the car back together earlier this year. What is it? About May-ish. So the dropped the valve, kissed the piston. We pulled that piston and rod combo out and dropped another one. Not a combo. We pulled that one piston and rod, the piston that got hurt. We pulled it out, got new rings put on it, got it rebalanced and dropped it back in. So with that being said, we put heads back on, put the car back together. You know, we put the milled heads, ported rail intake, ported throttle body, put the rotor valve on with the ARH full exhaust. We put the 3200 stall in, the Circle D, the single disc, and then we put some 327s that I got out of a red Camaro that had about 40,000 miles on it, which now they probably don't have 50 on it, but somewhere around there. So I might be selling those some if I could get some from work that has lower miles. The 327s, but the sticker, when I was cleaning out the carrier assembly, the chemical I was using got too strong and it took off the sticker, so you can't tell it's 327s. But I got pictures from when I bought them and it said 327 LSD. But back to what I was saying. So when that happened, we put the motor back together, and it just didn't feel strong at all, man. Like, I was hoping they making me ranking around by 440, 460 at the most, you know, motor. No E85, no nothing, but everything but motor. So I was like, what the fuck? So about a month and a half, 2 months ago, we put it on a dyno, on two different dynos, on a dyno jet and I forget what kind of dyno Josh got. But they both made 390. And I made that on my first build with just cam only and headers and the quarter intake. I made 390. So I knew something was definitely wrong. So me and Ryan, we did a compression test and we found our problem. So Auto Bank 2 is making 150 PSI. Bank 1 piston, the one that we redid, is making 150, but the other three are making 110. So, and also when we was looking at the logs for HPT, it was leaning out up top, like bad. Like it would go normal, lean, and then we get out of it or whatever. But also on my dyno video, I need to actually go post that. I don't have the technology right now to merge the video into this video and then go back to it, but I'm working on that too. Jazz wants to start doing our little YouTube channel, but I need to be way more active with this because all the car stuff I'm around, the drag strip and all that type of stuff, man. Even the stuff I see at work, man. Some of the people I deliver to, well, since I changed routes, I won't be around them as much. But some of those guys out there are coming out hard, man. I've seen 4-second Camaros and stuff, man. It's retarded, man. Some of the people I deliver to. Some people don't know, but I do work for LKQ. So I'm a delivery driver, so I drive one of those little 6L80 Isuzus with them damn leaf springs, man. I be pulling wheelies in my trucks. But back to what the video is about. So now, last night I was driving the G8. Even though I've been having these compression problems, I just like to keep it running, make everything still work, so I won't blow nothing up once I start it 2 months later type thing. I drove it around all day, but I started noticing that every time, you know, I hit a bump, it kind of like do a little wiggle. I was like, man, this is getting worse. So we put H&R springs on it with the GXP struts, and I have never got it aligned. And, well, you know what? I did get it aligned. I lied. I did get it aligned, but it just still didn't feel good. But oh, you know what? I did get it aligned, but I took it apart when we put the 327s in on the rear end. So, like I said, it hasn't been put back to, it haven't been aligned for a couple months now, and like I said, it was wiggling. So last night I was driving it. A Mustang came around the corner while I was pulling out the service station. So I decided to get on it. Oh my God, I almost ran into an 18-wheeler, some parked cars. I don't know what happened. The steering wheel literally was at a probably 100-degree angle from where it normally is. So to go straight, I had to be at a 120-degree angle, not at a straight angle where the car normally goes straight. So yeah, last night could have been really, really bad. Earlier this week, a guy ran into me. Not in the G8, but in the Nissan. The car that my mom bought my uncle before he passed away. You know, we didn't want to turn it in because then, you know, it would have been looked upon as a repo. So we was like, we might as well just keep it and keep paying on it. Luckily, we still got it because I definitely need it now because the motor is all screwed up and then the suspension is really screwed up. I'm scared to even move it from the parking spot. Although I will start it every day or every other day or like once a week, just to keep it lubed up, keep it going. What else? The freaking stoplight thing started flashing when I pulled up to the light. Ugh. Hope I didn't get no ticket, but I doubt I did. For to pull into this sketchy lot so I can get done with this video, pull up some GPS so I can find where the hell my brother's at. But like I said, now I'm looking at actually I was looking at doing a Strucker motor, a 408. So we actually bought a company, LKQ did. We bought a company called ATK, and we get discounts with them. So they only do short blocks for LSs. For anything else, they do long blocks. Well, maybe not the new Mopar or the new Ford, but the old Ford and older GM and older Mopar, they do long blocks and all that. And, you know, intake to pan, all that type of stuff. But they only do long blocks. But they wanted $4 grand to do a 408, which I could have probably got the parts myself and got somebody to build it for about 25, $3 grand, maybe 35 at the most. You know what I'm saying? And that's assembling my whole motor, not just buying a short block. So now at this point, I mean, I done seen like Justin Cumberson's, Brandy's car, and you know, I done seen them forge their stock 6.0s, and they're damn near in the 8s in Justin's and Brandy's car off that Pro Charger. So at this point, I just decided just to get some Winco rods and some JE pistons, and just force the bottom in, use my stock crank, and just put some AP studs in it and upgrade the connecting bolts to 2000s just so it can make sure it can hold all that boost once I do get to the point of buying the LSA. So now at this point I'm doing that. If the heads were the problem with the compression, I'm probably just gonna have to get another stock pair of heads and send them out to Lloyd and Waxahachie. Where another video that I am going to post is from when I was putting this last build that still had the screwed up compression. I'm gonna post that as well, and you can see some of the stuff we was doing with that, and along with putting Joey's SS together before it got retarded because it just came from what's the damn place in Austin? Dedicated Motorsports, before it turns into this retarded car it is now. But so yeah, and at this point, if my friend Justin still wants to do it, I could swap his coilovers for a brand new set of PPVs with my H&R springs. If we could do that, I'm gonna swap that because that's definitely a damn good deal. You know, like a $1,200 pair of coilovers for a $300 pair of springs and strut combo. Well, spring strut combo probably about $500. So it's about half of it. But he's just so tired of high rides and stuff like that. And I mean, the G8 won't be my daily, and the G8 is kind of like his daily if he's not driving his Wrangler. So with that being said, I might have that. I also broke the bracket for the Belmar sway bar. The two brackets that hold the front sway bar down to the frame. So I just replaced those, and I put new washers and stuff on it, and it's still rattling. So I kind of knew it was really time to replace those bushings and stuff, and bearings. So now at this point, I'm just gonna do new struts and springs if I can do the coilovers and get that stuff done. Man, but that's first of many steps, man, because we were looking to go to Jet Extravaganza or the 2K this year and actually try to get some times and get up on the top G8 list on basically a stop cube motor but forged internals. But that don't look like it's gonna happen. Hopefully by May we'll have the money saved up to do everything. Maybe even if Dan, my friend out of Corpus, he drives a Pro Charge G8, but he still has that core, that 6080 that he destroyed. Hopefully I can still buy it, maybe send it off to Justin at Jesus, I cannot think of Justin's shop right now. So much going on because it's Christmas Day. Jesus, Justin, I'm sorry, you still my dog. Can't think of it right now, but either send it out to Justin or send it out to Ace Performance and get it rebuilt. But yeah, so I mean, maybe I might have a fully built car minus the rear end. We don't know yet, but you know, I'm still looking to get E85 and LS7 math for my NA build, just for my NA build. But once that LSA come, I got something coming for y'all. Something coming for y'all. So that, remember, I'm on a 4 motor. So my upper and lower pulley gang gonna be retarded. And that 32 single disc is coming out. So just know, when I'm sitting at that line, stalling up that car, just know when it leaves, it's gonna leave hard. But at that note, me and Jazz, we're gonna buy some cameras and start doing our little vlog thing, or whatever the hell y'all call it. We're gonna. Well, I don't want to get too personal, because I watch some of these channels and they get a little too personal for me, and I don't want to know. I don't want y'all to know everything about my life. I mean, I don't want y'all to know everything. I mean, and that's why I stopped posting on Facebook so much, because people was in my business, but now the streets are talking, and I know some of y'all's business. So like I said, I'm gonna keep y'all business to myself, and I'm just gonna laugh at you suckers or whatnot. It's gonna be some dudes out here doubting me on this. I work hard, man. I don't slang, I don't do none of that. I work from probably 7 o'clock to 7 o'clock some nights at LKQ, and then I also still work at Pier 1, and I still do that. So, you know, I grind, you know what I'm saying? I try to make it the best way I can, the legal way, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, me and JF, we're gonna do our little channel and whatnot, and I'm gonna get my SloG8 page back on, and get Project Green Lantern back on phase 1 where we need to get it, so we can get everything going. Mr. Conley, I'm still gonna take you up on that offer on what we were talking about, $500. I'm gonna come get that thing. Just let me get this car back running normal. Keep it where it's at, cause yeah, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna kill that Z06. You're gonna be pissed off this little 4-door mobile, family mobile, grocery mobile, gonna come back and kick in your ass. You know what I'm saying? Daryl, I love you though. I'm happy you back, bro. I'm happy you back. God damn it, man. I know your wife happy. I know the cars are gonna be happy too. But like I said, let me get out of here. Let me go pick up my brother. Deuces.